Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Toonstruck for the PC. In the last episode, we went to the bakery and the costume shop, also known as a Costumorama, to see what else we could do. Turns out we need a stamp of approval from King Hugh on the costume voucher, and we need to find Ray and also make it so that Cutopia has butter. And unfortunately, we can't do anything with what we have at the moment. And with that, there's nothing else left to do in town. So we're going to go down this path to the south.
It's Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun in a big hurry.
Maybe she's late for a very important date.
And we actually have control of Drew and Flux again after this. Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun does not talk to you right away until you actually do talk to her yourself. Yes, that Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun. Let's look at the malevolation that has hit this meadow.
If we don't stop Nefarious, someday all of Cutopia will look like this.
And it's going to look rather drab and apocalyptic as a result.
If we don't stop Nefarious,
And
someday
left
all of
button gives you the
Cutopia
same
will
exact
look like
description,
this.
so I don't think there's anything else that we can really look at. There's the path, and there's Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun.
Hey, it's Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun.
Big whoop.
You and me both, especially after Drew has been drawing her for 10 years straight. Let's go ahead and talk to Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun.
Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun, I presume.
That's me!
I almost want to think that whoever voiced Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun also voices Dot Warner. Matter of fact, let me look that up because I have my laptop in front of me. Played by Tress MacNeille. And let's see. I'll just do Wikipedia. Okay, video games. What do you know? It is Tress MacNeille. Anyway, let's go ahead and break the ice with Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun.
How are you today, Fluffy?
I'm fuzzy and fluffy and cute and cuddly, and I just couldn't be happier. Oopsie, I just told an itty-bitty fib. You see, ever since that bad Mr. Nefarious started messing up Cutopia with his nasty machine, I've been just an eensy bit cranky. That nasty man is ruining everything! Just look at my meadow! Nasty, nasty, nasty! It's just not fair! Oh, golly, listen to me. I'm being a great big grouchy pants. I should be welcoming you. Welcome, welcome.
Well, thanks so much.
No, thank you. I love to make special new friends. Oh boy, is it a beautiful day.
So, apparently, the Malevolator has hit this meadow and turned it into this drab, apocalyptic-looking thing, and Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun isn't too thrilled about this at all. Also, if you could probably tell, for those of you who grew up in the 1990s, Tress MacNeille also voiced Babs Bunny from the Tiny Toons Adventures cartoons. Yeah, she voiced Babs. You can kind of hear it in Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun's voice. Anyway, we now have a couple of options that we can choose from when it comes to talking to Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun. I'm going to go ahead and break the ice some more.
I guess Nefarious's attacks have you pretty shaken up.
Golly, yes, but it gets much, much worse. You see, some bunny gave me this cotton candy to cheer me up. But I prefer popcorn! What did I do
And the over-dramaticness of having cotton candy when she would much rather have popcorn also reminds me of Babs Bunny. Anyway, we now have an extra option in the cotton candy. Something tells me we may have to trade popcorn for the cotton candy. But let's go ahead and break the ice some more.
Considering what Nefarious has done to this meadow, I guess we should be thankful he didn't hit us.
You know, I think we have my lucky charm to thank for that.
Oh, a charm?
Oh, it's just a little rabbit's foot I carry around with me.
Flux.
Don't worry. I know he was just trying to say something nice, like how bunnies are lucky and lovable and good to have around. Otherwise, he wouldn't have said anything at all.
If you say so. So now that the ice cube has melted, we now have 3 things left to talk about. Let's talk about Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun. Though I have the feeling I might regret it.
So, Fluffy, what exactly do you do around here anyway?
Do? Why, my job is being the cutest little bunny in the whole wide world. My big bunny ears are cute. My little bunny bottom is cute. Why, even my teeny little poops are cute. Hooray! Hooray for me!
And I'm sure those teeny little poops smell better than flowers, right?
Do they ever want to sniff my sweet fluffy bottom?
Hey, guess what? No!
Let's not and say we did. Anyway, we now have 2 options left when it comes to Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun. We have King Hugh, and we have the cotton candy. Let's talk about King Hugh.
Do you know King Hugh?
Oh, yes. I just love Huey. He's so good and wise and happy and good-looking.
Good looking?
Of course. Every bunny is good-looking in their own special way. Even you.
That's nice.
Nice is my specialty.
Well, at least the voice acting isn't stuttering. Reason I did that is because I played this a little bit. I actually did my first practice run for the first time with this Let's Play in practically ever. So thankfully, you didn't hear any weird errors going on with this, which is a good thing. And now we have the cotton candy left to talk about. I'm guessing we'll get to know more about that than we did about King Huey.
So, Fluffy, what's so bad about cotton candy anyway?
Well, gee, nothing at all, I guess, except that I hate cotton candy! Oh, my poor little tummy! Whoa! Woe is me!
And with that, we didn't really learn well, we did learn about the relationship between Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun and Cotton Candy. She doesn't like it. And that's pretty much all we can do with Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun. So let's go ahead.
Fluffy, I'm afraid we have to go.
Oh, boo! It's always sad to see friends leave. Oh, well. Oh, I'd like to give the whole world a great big fluffy, fluffy bun bun hug. Wouldn't you?
Sure, I guess.
But you can't, 'cause you're not fluffy, fluffy bun bun.
For which I am eternally grateful.
And go down the path. And she's now sad because we are no longer near her. Oh well. Well, we're now at what looks like a farm. There's a scarecrow that we may or may not be able to talk to. There's a corn cob.
The looks like sweet corn.
Around here, is there any other kind?
I did not even know that you could put your cursor on that and interact with it.
I'm sure it wouldn't hurt if I just took one.
We now have a corn cob. Let's go ahead and put it in the bag. I did not know you could even take that. Now we do. Anyway, only other thing we can interact with is the Scarecrow. So let's do that. Let's look at the Scarecrow first and then see if it's even animate.
A scarecrow asleep on the job.
I mean, there's all sorts of crows right here. Of course it is. Now to see if this is a person or just a Scarecrow.
Hello?
Drew, what do you think you're doing?
Well, I thought maybe, you know.
You thought this rag-clad bundle of straw was alive, didn't you?
No. Well, okay, maybe I did. It's not like I haven't seen weirder stuff.
Oh, Drew. Even in my world, the Scarecrow is just a... Hello? Scarecrow.
You were saying?
Hey, did one of you minxes call me a rag-clad bundle of straw? Or did that all happen in some beastly dream? I don't know. Dreams are the strangest things, aren't they? I had to simply divine one the other day. I was floating high above the world, the wind gently cradling and caressing me as I gracefully swooped and pirouetted in the air. Oh, and through all of it, I was wearing this teal chiffon scarf that was to die for. It can be really quite devastating, waking up from a dream like that, can't it?
Yeah.
So, that's not only an animate Scarecrow, but an animate flamboyant Scarecrow. I like him already. We can go ahead and break the ice with him, which is exactly what I'm going to do.
So, Mr. Scarecrow, what are you doing here? Just hanging around?
Hardly. If you must know, I'm watching over my babies.
Your babies?
The crows, darling. The crows.
You might want to take another look at your job description. As far as I know, scarecrows are supposed to scare crows.
For your information, I am not a scarecrow. I am a carecrow. Who do you think cares for all the little birds? Florence Nightingale?
Sounds about right.
And take it from me, bullying birds is one thing, but it takes a much stronger sort to look after them. Why, the wear and tear from throwing seed alone. Just look at these hands. Are these the hands of the idol? I don't think so, sailor. Well, I suppose it's the price I pay for not wearing rubber gloves. But have you seen the gaudy colors those things come in? Yuck. No, thank you. I'd rather my hands fell off at the sleeve than be caught wearing those fashion faux pas. I know, I'm terrible, aren't I?
And so we learned that this is the Carecrow, who cares for the crows. Must make for an interesting line of work. We can talk about King Hugh now, but let's break the ice some more.
Well, I have to say, you are the smartest dressing scarecrow, Carecrow, I've ever met.
Oh, you are a sweetheart, aren't you?
Oh, I dig the cloak. It's good.
This old thing? Hate it. I call it Cape Fear. It's not like I had any choice in the matter, you know? I'd give anything for a nice new outfit. Actually, I'd give this cloak. I'm afraid it's all I've got. I don't suppose you boys could find it in your hearts? Oh, but no, what am I saying? I've crossed the line. I'm asking much too much.
I suppose we could help you out.
Really? Would you?
Am I hearing what I think I'm hearing? We're going clothes shopping for a scarecrow?
Tell you what, you give us a cloak and we'll get you a nice sport coat or something.
A sport coat? How positively dismal. No, this has to be the right outfit. I want something I can wear all day long and all year round, but it doesn't have to be out of this world. I don't want to have a hair out of place, nothing too sappy, and not too many bells and whistles. I don't want a big top, and definitely no cross-dressing. Got that?
Sure. I know exactly the outfit you need.
Yeah, so do I. A straight jacket.
So, apparently the Carecrow does not like the clothes that he is wearing. And definitely wants something different. Something that we can wear all the time, isn't too fancy, looks neat. I know we'll be able to find something like that for him. But it might be a while, and I can't picture what it might be off the top of my head. Let's go ahead and break the ice with the Scarecrow one more time.
It must be kind of lonely for a sociable guy like yourself, hanging around in this empty cornfield.
Yeah, I mean, face it. You could probably talk the ears off a cornstalk.
Well, you fellas certainly have my number. I do like a good chinwag. Chatting with you is so much fun. I'm having a ball. I feel I could tell you two anything, everything, and you'd understand.
Oh, good.
Don't get me wrong, I love my babies. Bless their little feathered hearts. But I'm afraid gossiping with them is a bit of a one-way street, if you know what I mean. To their credit, they are good listeners, and that's very important, as we all know. I mean, don't you just want to scream when you get stuck with someone who goes on and on and on, and doesn't let you get a word in edgeways? Yes!
I'm surprised that Carecrow is as sociable as he is, considering that probably not many people walk on this road to begin with. I'm assuming, anyway. So the ice cube is all melted down. We can talk about King Hugh, and we can also talk about the cloak. I'm going to talk about the cloak first.
So if we bring you a new outfit, you'll give us your cloak, right?
Honey, for a new outfit, I'll give you my cloak and sing Act 2 of West Side Story.
Thanks, but we'll just stick with a cloak.
So, how does a nice parka sound?
A parka? What are you trying to do? Kill me with humiliation? Slay me with dreariness? Oh, the hideous monotony. I can't breathe.
Okay, no parka. Now, what should we bring you?
I told you. I want something I can wear all day long and all year round, but it doesn't have to be out of this world. I don't want to have a hair out of place, nothing too sappy, and not too many bells and whistles. I don't want a big top, and definitely no cross-dressing.
Well, at least he isn't picky.
I wish I knew more about what he wanted. We'll find something for the Carecrow, I'm sure. Finally, let's go ahead and talk about King Hugh.
So I gather you don't get to the palace much.
You gather right, honey. But I do have an occasional chat-see with King Hugh. That poor, poor man.
I really feel for the guy. It must be rough having your kingdom come under attack.
Oh, you big silly. That's the least of his troubles. I mean, just look at his ensemble.
Huh?
Those baggy royal robes. Ugh, I just cringe. I mean, you'd think a monarch could afford a tailor. Now, if I were king, having impeccable dress sense would be mandatory for all my subjects. Needless to say, I'd lead by example. And believe you me, I'd get tough on those who continue to show poor taste in their wardrobes. I'd rule with a moisturized fist in a cherry velvet glove. Oh, what a darling little world that would be, don't you think?
Sure, a fashion dictatorship headed up by a straw man? Sounds swell.
Apparently, the Carecrow is more concerned about King Hugh's taste in clothes than any of his royal duties. And that is pretty much all that we can do concerning the Carecrow. So it's time to end the conversation.
Well, we gotta be going.
All right, boys. But don't forget about your friend the Carecrow. Be sure to keep me posted. As if I wasn't already.
Very funny. We've got a corn cob. We've talked to Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun. And we've talked to the Scarecrow. Or the Carecrow, actually. we have more things to do and more people to see. But that will have to wait until the next video. Save game? Save game. Okay. Actually, no. Okay, cool. I can use the scroll wheel in conjunction with the previous and next buttons. Practice and LP6. Alright. Join me next time where we explore more of the countryside of Cutopia. See who we can see what we can do, and see what we have the potential to do as we explore more of this land in our attempt to destroy the Malevolator. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!